The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
I am prepared.
What is your order?
At your command.
Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask, yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
At your command.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
My faith is my shield. For the Emperor. For the glory of the
Hope is the
Emperor.
first step on the road to disappointment.
While the enemies of the
I
Emperor
am
still
ready
draw
to pass
breath, there can
judgment.
be no peace.
Yes, Lord. With all due haste, here to serve. I exist to serve. I exist to serve. I shall obey.
Marine
I
squad
shall
deployed.
obey. I exist to serve.
How can I serve? Colonel Brom taking command.
Scouts in position.
I await your instructions. I will do as
Scouts
you
here.
ask.
Getting into position. I sense danger. You will root it out.
Marine squad deployed.
Getting into position. On patrol. Scouts advance. On patrol. Yes, my lord. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Fear not the Psycho. Yes.
Fear denies faith.
None can stand before the Inquisition. I am prepared.
Yes, my lord.
Marine squad deployed.
The Emperor protects. Praise the Emperor.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts in position.
Yes.
Scouts here. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts ready. Search commencing. Getting into position.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts here. Getting into position. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
What would you have me do? I serve
Yes, my lord.
mankind.
Scouts advance.
Praise the Emperor. Faith and duty.
Scouts here. We will move ahead and mark any enemy
Orcs,
positions.
attack! While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Scouts
peace.
ready. Commencing infiltration. I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. Yes, my lord.
Wait. They weren't attacking. They were
I
fleeing.
sense danger.
What could
We will root it
inspire
out.
fear
Yes,
in
my
an
lord.
orc?
Commencing infiltration. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Scouts here.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Area secured. Scouts here. On patrol. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Scouts advance. Getting into position. Scouts advance. Getting into position. Commencing infiltration. Gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. On patrol. Yes, my lord. On patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Defending objective. Scouts in position. On patrol. Search commencing.
I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol.
Hope is the first step
On alert,
on the road
brothers.
to disappointment.
The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord. I await your instructions. Here to serve. Here to serve. Here to serve. I await your instructions. Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, Lord. Here to serve. Yes, most beneficent one. I shall
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
I will do as you ask.
Something is not right here. These orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution. Eldar!
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on. We are taking damage. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
At your command, on patrol. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts here.
Taking heavy fire.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. With all due haste.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Apothecary ready. What are your needs? I follow your commands. I follow your commands.
Yes, Lord.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league, just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death. Praise the Emperor. Walk softly and carry a big gun. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. My faith is my shield. Praise the Emperor. What would you have me do? While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
How can I serve?
I await your
The
instructions.
battlefield awaits. The battlefield awaits. They are finished.
Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Taking heavy fire.
Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord.
The battlefield awaits. What are your needs? Attack! Apothecary here.
For the glory of the Emperor, my aim shall not falter. I shall not fail.
Scouts here.
I await your instructions.
Apothecary ready. The battlefield awaits. Marine squad deployed. The battlefield awaits.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Position secure.
Initializing build
Scouts ready.
protocol.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I have awoken. I am the instrument of his will.
Apothecary here. The battlefield awaits.
Here to serve.
I have awoken.
With all due haste.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Scouts ready. Commencing infiltration.
I am the instrument of his will. Command me.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks. They will allow us to get through unscathed and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above. Rhino transports are now available. The enemy must be nearby. Build them at the machine cult. Confirmed. I serve mankind. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am ready to serve again. It is better to die for the Emperor
Yes,
than live
most
for
beneficent
yourself.
one. Build routine 721
At your command.
initiated.
Getting into position.
The Emperor protects. Confirmed. For the glory of the Emperor. By my command, attack! My aim shall not falter. For the Emperor. They dare fire upon Space Marines? We shall know no fear. We are united in his service. Agreed. Agreed. Space Marines, advance! For the Emperor.
Scouts in position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
At last, back to war. Even in death I still serve. I will crush those who stand before me.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
The battlefield awaits. I follow your commands.
Defending objective.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Yes, Lord? With all due haste.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Faith is eternal.
How can I serve?
Scouts awaiting orders.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary here.
Faith is eternal.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Taking hits! Marine squad deployed.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Death or healing. I
Yes, my
cannot
lord.
which you seek.
Yes, Lord? Initializing build protocol.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. I follow your commands. I follow your commands.
I am the instrument of his will.
Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Faith is eternal.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Taking damage.
Initializing build protocol.
Even in death I still serve.
Death or healing. I care not which you seek.
Area secured.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. With all due
Scouts
haste.
in position. On patrol.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, Lord.
I am the instrument of his will.
Direct me to the injured. Attack!
We are taking
How can I
damage.
serve? I follow your commands.
Position secure.
I follow your commands.
At last, back to war. I have awoken.
Direct me to the injured. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it. Direct me to the injured. Direct me to the injured.
Scouts in position. Getting into position.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Again.
The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed. Apothecary here. The enemies of the Emperor shall be destroyed.
I am ready to serve. I have awoken.
Yes, Lord. I await your instructions.
We are taking damage.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
Whirlwind here.
Apothecary
His
ready.
will be done. The machine spirit is prepared.
Faith is eternal.
Apothecary ready. Death or healing. I care not which you seek.
Whirlwind here. His wrath falls from the heavens.
I have awoken.
I follow your commands.
Whirlwind here. They will never see it coming.
Marine squad deployed.
I am the instrument of his will.
I follow your commands. Objective log. No servant of the Emperor
I
shall
am
fall
the
if
instrument
I
of his will.
Praise the Emperor.
Yes.
Objective acquired.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes, most beneficent one.
At your command.
I have awoken.
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
I am the instrument of his will. It is better to
area
die
is
for the
secure.
Emperor than
Securing
live for
objective.
yourself. I will crush those who stand before me. I am the instrument of his will.
On alert, brothers. The enemy
Yes.
must be nearby.
I await your instructions.
The fallen shall be forever
is our
remembered
shield.
as the Emperor's finest. Who the battlefield awaits. Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 7
Yes,
to 1 initiated. 1.
At last, back to war.
No servant of the Emperor shall
Scouts
fall
awaiting
if I
orders.
can help it.
Scouts advance.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Scouts in position.
Taking heavy fire.
At last, back to war.
Apothecary here. What are your needs? What are your needs? Engaging the enemy. How can I serve?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Orders received.
Scouts ready.
At last, back to war.
To me, my brothers!
Onward to glory!
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask. Yes, Lord. I will do as you ask.
Whirlwind here. Approaching target.
Faith is eternal. Moving out.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Scouts here. Search commencing. Search commencing.
Even in death, I still serve. I am ready to serve again. I will be there soon.
At your command. Commencing infiltration. On patrol.
The enemy is attacking!
On patrol.
I am ready to serve again.
By my command. Attack!
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I await your instructions with all due haste. Here to serve.
Whirlwind here.
Scouts awaiting
I
orders.
am the instrument of his will.
Whirlwind here.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have waited long for this day.
Space Marines, advance!
Whirlwind artillery
Follow me into battle.
Apothecary ready.
Follow me into battle.
Whirlwind here.
Marine squad
This
deployed.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We shall know no fear.
None can stand before the Inquisition. No one will stop us.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.